Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today's topic will be I'm going to walk through a scenario of a list of properties for Julie to evaluate as Julie is putting herself in a shoe as a potential investor. And let me see her reactions as to whether these kind of investment houses are good deals or not. All right. So again, this is Seewing Yee from the University Network, and my co-host is Julie. Once again, thank you for Julie for attending.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, appreciate your time. And Julie is one of my best members of my real estate investment community, and she executed and he took action several years ago. Quickly purchased a portfolio of six rental properties, six cash flow turnkey appreciated properties, and several years ago, and she's done very well. And she have a thirsty for learning, continue learning to expand her journey to her portfolio. And Julie have some great perspective. So thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
All right, so let me share my screen and quickly go ahead and do my thing. And here it is.
There we go.
Yeah, on my screen there are approximately 45
Wow.
rental properties, turnkey properties, great deals, better deal than any other investment methodology, in my opinion. These deals come from Sporting Invest from Alabama, Tennessee area, and this company has been working with long distance investors from all over the country and all over the world for a number of years. They have vetted the deals themselves. They have put together a turnkey approach, property management, the whole 9 yards, everything under one umbrella, what have you. So they know the neighborhoods to trigger to buy the properties, and they buy the property at a deep discount in the local neighborhoods in various cities in Alabama and Tennessee. They use their own in-house rehab team to rehab the property into a ready turnkey situation, put a tenant in place. So as a long-term investor, you can get into evaluate these kind of deals and do your research and do your due diligence. Look at the cash flow, look at the rent to value ratio, look at the cash on cash return. And so why that means pull the trigger, because most of the research and due diligence have done for you. So you, as an RS investor, where you live in a high cost area, especially in California or Pacific Northwest or Northeast New York City, Boston area, where housing prices are so expensive in those areas. So many investors go out of state and to find a reputable turnkey providers to achieve their goals. So, by the way, Julie, did I click on the record button?
Yes, you're recording.
Okay,
The very important part.
yeah, I know. Sometimes you never know. Thank you for the valid
Right.
confirmation.
Sure.
Julie, I know you saw these kind of deals from time to time in the past few years. These kind of deals in Alabama, Tennessee. You look at the numbers. We're not going to go over the details because just so many properties. In fact, let me go before you say anything. Let me go over the price range. These are medium price properties anywhere from low 100s to the $200,000 price range. They are built back in the 1960s, 1970s, but they've been rehabbed completely to the standard that are expected for out-of-state investors, and the returns are as stated. Quickly, let me go over like this property 116K, 118, 143, and goes over the numeric ROIs, the cap rate, the returns on each property potentially. Some of these properties are still under rehab, but most of them are already finished rehab. They are turnkey ready to go. And so you see a nice, when you look at the gross rent versus the price of the house, the numbers, as far as I'm concerned, make sense. Square footage, some are 3 bedroom, 2 bath, some are 3 bedroom, 1 bath. They're located in a very good neighborhood. Like I said, they've been vetted very closely. And so, Julie, from your perspective, if you were a regular investor, if you're looking to buy in this market, by the way, Alabama and Tennessee, a lot of people may not be aware of it because the low price ranges, this is a very good area for investors out of state to buy cash flow properties because many areas of the country, including Florida and Texas, are getting more expensive.
Right.
A lot of investors are entering this so-called Sunbelt market in Alabama and Tennessee to find some better deals for cash flow. And
Hmm.
right plans to do it because this company have a great track record. Starting off, look at this. You know how rare to find a entry level new construction single family home? Extremely hard because most builders are not constructing entry level homes because it's not profitable for me.
Hmm.
For Spartan investor to have provide a local builder built this very entry level homes where the numbers make sense relative to the rent. That is a tremendous value. So let's start with, I know there are 45 properties. Most of these properties, a couple of these are brand new, which is great value. If you were an investor, how you could briefly, quickly, you can talk about other properties too, but new builds for 240 and 255K, and with the rent, with the underlying
Hmm.
from here. When you see these kind of two deals, what comes to mind?
Oh my gosh. Like most of these are great opportunities for rent. And I think something you might want to explain to your customers, because that's what lights my eyes up, is when you look at the return on investment, the ROI, and maybe just briefly explain what that is, because I think when they understand it, they'll get as excited as I am about it, because these are some really excellent opportunities down in the southern part of the United States.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, let me click on one of these details. Yeah, when somebody enter this website, click picture, and you will see some breakdown details. Maybe I can idea. Okay, let's try to download. Just give me a second.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Built to rent model on your own. We're not gonna go over too much detail
Right.
because of lack of time. But on this pro forma, it shows again brand new construction, 1,200 square foot. Look at the rent range, 16 to 1,700. Look at the cap rate, 6.49%. That is it meets the benchmark in my eyes. So the annual taxes are very low. Annual
Very low.
are very low. At the end of the day, when you put 20% down, you're gonna have a net annual cash flow of around 2,400.
Hmm.
So a monthly net cash flow around $200, which is still a good deal. And
Hmm.
they have an in-house lender where you can. They have a they have an in-house lender that will provide you with a mortgage rate of about 5.99%, 30-year fixed rate mortgage. It's a builder incentive rate buy down, one of the unique builder incentives that investors are getting at this particular moment. As you look at the numbers, as you look at the mortgage rate buy down,
Right.
5.99%. Otherwise, as an investor, when you buy an investment home without any kind of builder incentive rate buy down, you might get
Right.
7.5% interest rate on your mortgage. Well, it's fixed. If investors are going to go out there and buy their own deals somewhere, but working with this network, working with our network, you get some tremendous deal, tremendous
Right.
value, and make your situation cash flow,
Hmm.
especially in the first year. So, what are your thoughts in terms of the?
It's interesting. I'm just looking, there's so many positives about working with properties that are down in the South. First of all, one of the things that I looked at when looking at different areas, Alabama has the second to lowest property tax state in the country. So that can make a difference because some states are very high and some states even go up every year. So that can really cut into the profit or the cash flow that you make. I think the other advantage with Spartan is besides the new construction they're doing, they do excellent rehabs. Even their older buildings, then the inside look brand new because they do such a great job. So there's a tremendous amount of opportunity in the South. And then a lot of people are moving down to the South, traveling down to the South. The military base is down in Alabama. So there's a lot of opportunity for growth and for investors to take advantage of even their first plus the property values. I think the lowest one you showed was 116,000. So that's really amazing.
Yeah, Julie, it appears that we have done a little bit of research so far into this particular region of the US. You are right to validate. Look, there are several website sources that are also targeting Alabama, Tennessee
Mhm.
as a next boom town
Right.
because think about it. the median price of homes in the South and Southeast has been skyrocketing the last few years. We
Right.
talk about Florida, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina.
Mhm.
Whereby if you're going to buy a new construction entry level home for investors, we're talking 300,000, 350,000,
Mhm.
right? And if you talk about resale homes in the South and Southeast, in Florida and Texas, one of the most robust market, the median price homes is like 300, $400,000. So
Mhm.
what I've noticed so far, again, investors need to do more research. They can look at U-Haul, migration, and other
Right.
sources for their own research. But a lot of the locals that grew up in Florida and Texas, they're being priced up for the housing market,
Yes. Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And they, in essence, they are moving to a neighboring states. They're migrating
Yes.
up out of Florida, out of Texas, uh,
Right.
and entering into Alabama and Tennessee area
Mhm.
is still what I call a Sunbelt state, and lot lower price of homes, like you said, 100Ks on a resale
Mhm.
homes in a mid 150K, 200K, this sweet spot prices.
Yes.
And for investors with the rent, that you can capture from this kind of an entry level investment home that can
Mhm.
cash flow, this is a good deal because I see a lot of trends that share that tells me that this area, this region is up and coming. Price points
Right.
is very affordable.
Right.
And you can cash flow. Many part of the U.S. for investors, you cannot cash flow. You buy
Right.
any kind of homes in the western region of the U.S., California, or Washington State, or even Las Vegas, Boise, Idaho, Austin, Texas, or Phoenix, Arizona. This, medium price homes in those areas like 400K,
Right.
450,000. You
Mhm.
cannot cash flow on those entry level single family homes in those western region, Sun Belt, fast moving market. So as a
Exactly.
result, homeowners, home buyers, first time home buyers, they are migrating into this region and
Mhm.
want to see where they can afford to buy a home. And also many of the renters that are being priced out from their local market, as I said
Right.
before, they're moving to Alabama and into Tennessee, and they are renting. They're renting for a few years before they eventually they can buy, right? You can't
Right.
move into a new location and start buying right away. You have to get the view of the location. You have to rent for a couple of years.
Mhm.
That's where we as an investor come in, get into this up and coming boom market in Alabama, Tennessee.
Right.
Capture the
Mhm.
low price for right now, this entry level home prices, and do your due diligence, project the rent, and then cash flow with 25% down payment and 5.99% rate mortgage rate. So, in my estimation, buy a portfolio of these kind of homes, as indicated. Let me share that. See, we're not going to go into more details, but all these homes are located in good neighborhood, C plus class, B minus class locations, uh, property management in place. The rent is strong. You can cash flow. So I see a lot of good value in a lot of these homes.
Oh,
Uh,
absolutely.
yeah, tell me what's your additional takeaway for you as you if you were to scale the portfolio, buy a portfolio of homes, and with this kind of
Mhm.
applications.
I think, especially for us, for my husband and I, that is definitely an area that we are looking to get into because you do want to have a diversified real estate portfolio. Right now, all of our properties are in one location, the upstate New York area, Buffalo, Niagara Falls.
Right.
But you do, just like any other investment, if it's stocks, bonds, mutual funds, whatever, you want to have diversification. And I think that there's a lot of opportunity down in the South and even a lot of people we know have moved down to the South. So there's definitely people that are looking to move down there, working with a team like Spartan, where they're offering the incentives and they've got the turnkey, literally move-in ready properties. It's if you're serious about it, that would definitely be another location to look at.
Very good. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for. I think that we will conclude this presentation. Thank you for your very objective, very impartial analysis. So if you put your shoes in any Turkey investors out there, uh, especially when you live in a high cost area, whatever, this is the up and coming market. Getting this market before the mainstream media get a hold of this type of markets. Getting there early before the frenzy starts. Right now, there are very little competition.
Right.
When the springtime comes around, next month, February, March, April, every year this happens, right?
Time to get in.
The spring, the spring buying season is going to be very robust, especially during 2024 when
Yes.
mortgage rates are slated to come down, when a whole bunch of people were waiting on the sidelines for the past few years. They can jump right back in the market. If you buy too late, if you buy 2 months later, you're going to have more competition that will drive up prices. You're gonna be part of the bidding war and multiple offer situation that we have experienced in 2021. You don't want to do that, right? You want to be smart about it. Right now, there's so much incentives, so little competition. You can buy some great deals out there, and yeah, get ahead of the game, get ahead of everybody else before all hell breaks loose later this year.
Now's the time.
Absolutely. Okay, so as we control this, you guys out there, and you see any kind of value from the presentation, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, if you want to become a member of my real estate investing community free of charge, just a link below, just hit down your email. And so you will receive free real estate investing information on your email inbox every single week. So you can become a more informed and educated investor.
Absolutely.
Should be. So thank you so much for
Thank
watching.
you.
Thank you, Julie, and to Seewing Yee, and I will see you on the next video. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.